Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be talking about another question called pre-order traversal on Hackerrank, and this is what it looks like. So let's now get started with the explanation. So here's a brief explanation of what pre-order traversal of a tree is. So there are three types of traversals, that is pre-order, in-order and post-order. For now we'll be talking only about pre-order. So this is the order in which we are supposed to print the nodes. That is, first comes the root, then comes the left child of the root, and then comes the right child of the root. So here we have an example. This is which is given as a sample input in the question. So as you can see, we'll first be starting with 1. So 1 will be our root and we'll print it. As the traversal says, we'll first print our root. So we'll be printing 1. After that, we'll check for the left child of the root, which is null in this case. So it's null. So now we check for the right child, which is 2, and we'll print it. Now we'll be checking for the left child of 2, which is null again. So the right child of 2 is 5, and we'll print that. Next up, we will check for the left child of 5, which is 3, and print that. Now we won't come back to 5 and go for its right child. Instead, we will check for the left child of 3, which is null. So now we'll check for the right child, which is 4. And once both the children of 3 are covered, we'll go back to 5 and now check for the right child of 5, which is 6. And now we'll print that as well. So as you can see, the two outputs match. So let's now look at the code. It is a very short code and quite simple. So here we have a function that is in which we'll be passing our root. So if that root is null, we'll simply return. We don't have to do anything. Or else if it is not null, then we'll print the data of that root, and then we'll move to the left child of that root. Now this here is the recursive approach, that is this left child will be passed into this function again, where this left child will now be taken as the root, and if it is null, we'll simply return, or else we'll print the data. After we have covered the left child of the root, we will move on to the right child, and the same process repeats. So let's now code this and check if all the test cases pass. So let us now code the solution. So if the root is null, we'll simply return from here, and if that is not the case, we will print the data. And now we'll be having the recursive approach. So root left, and then comes the right child. So let's now run this code. Okay, and let's now submit it. Okay. So great. So it has passed all the test cases, and I hope this was clear to you. Thank you.